there's a main philosophy that I feel like I've always fell back on, whether I realized it or not. I'm just a piece of that. Come on. Yo, I never would imagine even saying what I wrote, much less anybody gravitating towards my quotes. I developed bad habits the more they said I was dope, to where I thought if I wavered it might change up my notes. Yo, looking back, I would detest it. Bet the kid in the back of that squad car so development was arrested. So wrong, trying to prolong and hold strong had me so gone. I can't believe that I survived so long. To put it short, had to grow up in life to grow up on songs. I made tradition out of taping my visions, a great reflection of the way that I'm living. Straight flex when I say that I'm gifted. All due respect, but the way that I pivot, it ain't a stretch to say I pray that y'all get it. I may be the best and I don't play by the gimmick. I got 10 albums to date, it'd be great if y'all listened. This is everything I ever dreamed, painting pictures out of everything I've ever seen. They told me that skills and love are the only two things that are evergreen. Know what I mean? This is everything I ever dreamed, painting pictures out of everything I've ever seen. They told me that skills and love are the only two things that are evergreen. Nah, I mean, my dreams were always rap-centric, track-dependent, lack of preventative measures to keep them alive. On one hand, I let the people decide. On the other, I can see the divide between the lies that I've seen and the ones we want to project. Sometimes just to protect the real, how we feel remains close to the chest. How we move remains close to the chest. So what's the gambit? Can't panic now, looking for an advantage route on the tail of our dreams, or you just chasing clout? Can't wait till it plays out, by then you played out. Fade route until I touch back down. Niggas feel me until my touchback's down. I was always one of the nicest ones, middle of the class writing my puns, rapping put life in my lungs. Now I'm at odds throwing dice in the slums, surrounded by ops, getting jumped by Father Time like I'm surrounded by clocks. This is everything I ever dreamed, painting pictures out of everything I've ever seen. They told me that skills and love are the only two things that are evergreen. Know what I mean? This is everything I ever dreamed, painting pictures out of everything I've ever seen. They told me that skills and love are the only two things that are evergreen. Nah, I mean, it muzzles my teaching. My subtle thesis is in demand, but is Edward Scissorhand juggling puzzle pieces, struggling just to reach it, blunder to something decent, penning all of my sinning, so humbling just to repent. Nothing recent, it's been ongoing from the heart with all of my targets, but I'm long bowing. Listen and see the art. Wish that they could see the start, praying that they see the scars from me tearing these beats apart to sharing my deepest thoughts. Greatness wasted, forsaken, traces of past pavements that I made ways with, dire environments. Prior to relying on trials, it was just tribulations. I'm royalty without royalties, setting the bar without lawyer fees, slaving to stay on brand like a fleur-de-lis. Y'all can't even see what I'm on, and how I see it, all my dreams of these songs. Y'all don't get it. This is everything I ever dreamed, painting pictures out of everything I've ever seen. They told me that skills and love are the only two things that are evergreen. Know what I mean? This is everything I ever dreamed, painting pictures out of everything I've ever seen. They told me that skills and love are the only two things that are evergreen.